Okay, this is Alexa doing her test tube lesson. Okay, so these are the test tubes. What do you notice about the test tubes?
They have their beads and their Skittles.
There's beads in their Skittles, so you recognize the Skittles from the stamp game.
Yeah.
And then we have the beads. What do you notice about the color of the beads?
They have different colors in the row.
Yep, there's different colors. And what do you think the green represents?
One,
And the blue?
tens,
And the red?
hundreds,
And the green?
thousands.
Okay, good. So, and then we would go on from here to 10,000, 100,000, and then the million. So this, the white, is the simple family of just ones, tens, hundreds. Then we go to the thousand family of 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and then we go to the million family. And on test tubes, we only go up to 1 million. So let's write down our problem. Okay. Okay, and let's read the problem together. So the number that's being divided is called the dividend, and then the number that divides it is called the divisor. So what's the dividend? 7,000. No, 7,000, no hundreds, and 42. So 7,042 divided by what number?
2.
So how many unit Skittles are you going to need?
2.
And which color would you need?
Green.
Yep, green. Okay, so go ahead and take out those two. Alright, and then they go on this board just like the division bead board. And we're going to first build our number, and then we're going to start splitting it up. So I'm going to pull these out for you. So here's your ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, okay, and we still build from our unit Skittle, but when we start dividing, this is the only operations that we do this, but we'll divide by the biggest number. Okay, so how many units do you need?
2.
Okay, so go ahead and get out 2 units. Okay, and how many tens do you need?
Check forever.
I have my lesson card on. Okay, and then how many hundreds do you need?
0.
Okay, and how many sevens do you need? Or sorry, how many
7.
thousands do you need?
7.
Okay, good. So now, first we start with our thousands, because in division we always start with the largest number, as you remember. Okay, so go ahead and split up those thousands between your 2 Skittles. Okay, so the answer that we put up here is how many beads did 1 unit Skittle get?
3.
So they got 3, so we put our 3 up here, because it's our 3 above the thousands, so we're saying that it got 3 thousands. And what's the total? How many total beads are out there?
6.
6, which is the same as 3 times 2. So then we do 7 minus 6 equals, and what is 7 minus 6? 1. And how many do we have left over?
1.
Okay, so let's clear the board of these. Okay, and then we're going to take this last one and we're going to do what with it? If we have 1 left over, what can we do?
Exchange it.
Yep, we can exchange it. So put that 1 back in here. I think it goes in that one. And we're going to bring out how many hundreds? How many do we exchange for? If we put in 1,000, how many hundreds can we take out?
10.
Yep, we can take out 10. So take out one of those, count to make sure that it's 10. And then if it is, dump it out. Okay, and then on our board, we have 1 here, and then we're going to bring down the 0, which would have been 0, but now it's 10 because we didn't exchange. So that's why it says bring down the 10, and then we're going to flip this cup because we're done with it. We have 10 now. So now take this 10 and see how many each unit skittle gets. Okay, so how many did 1 unit skittle get?
5.
Okay, so where do you think we put the 5?
Right here.
The 5 goes above the 100. So we've got 5. And then how many total are there?
10.
10. So then we do 2 times 5 is also 10. So we do 10 minus 10 equals 0. And then next we would bring down the 4, but clear the board. And then we're going to flip that up because we're done with it. Okay, and then we bring down the 4, so take your arrow. We brought the 4 down, so we're bringing it down. So go ahead and now split that up between the unit skittles, your 10s. Oh, I think we were only supposed to have 4 in there. Yeah, because we were only supposed to have 4. Okay, so how many did 1 unit skittle get?
2.
2. Okay, so put your 2 above the 10s. And what's 2 times 2? Or how many are there on the board?
4.
Okay, so you do 4 minus 4 equals 0. And then bring down the 2. So that'll be our next move. But now we clear the board. Okay, and here's your last ones. We brought down can you bring down your 2? It goes all the way down to there. Okay, how much did 1 unit skittle get?
1.
1. Okay, so you put a 1 above your 1s or your units place. And then 1 times 2 is what?
2.
And how many are on the board?
2.
So you do 2 minus 2
Equals 0.
equals 0. So go ahead and put the 2 away. And then we're going to just have to check our work. Got that? Okay, so now to check our answer in division, you can use multiplication. So we're going to do our answer times the divisor and see if that'll give us our dividend. So 3,521 times 2. Okay, 1 times 2, or 2 times 1,
2,
2 times 2,
4,
2 times 5, 2 times 3,
6,
plus 1.
7.
Okay, is that our same answer?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Let's show this to the screen. Okay, very good, Alexa.